Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judgment. I haven't done this for a while, so I thought I would do it. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your takes. I want to actually discuss what people are talking about lately. There's a lot to talk about today. How are Arsenal? What the lessons we learned over the weekend? Also, this Champions League is up and coming. The agendas that are out there, the people that are accusing me of agendas. Should Chelsea have done better? Of course. But Manchester City, are they back in the title race? And I want to hear you guys as well. I'm going to keep this because we're going to play a lot of videos. We're going to actually see and discuss and see what people are talking about. And I want to hear your takes as well. I want to get your questions. I want to get what you guys think. But before we go on, I want your help. I am trying to get the algorithms back. So hit the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you're new. If you're new here, or you're older here, or you have been here for a while, I want your help. So the likes must match the number of viewers. This is what we're here for. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also send me your comments and questions because I want to hear them. Because over the weekend, a lot of people didn't like what I had to say about their clubs. There's a lot of people that accused me of having an agenda against Liverpool. There are a lot of people that accused me of having, why are you so harsh on Chelsea? But in the same time, why are Chelsea, like you said, that Chelsea were robbed? Why are you so harsh on Verts? Why are you so harsh on Liverpool, where they have 12 points out of 12 points? About Man United as well, what is going on with Man United? I am someone who I'm going to raise my hand and say, I got it completely wrong for Manchester United. Amri might not fix it. There might not be anybody out there that will fix Manchester United. I don't know if there is a guy out there that is available that will fix Man United. I think Manchester United might be finished as a football club. In the same time, I'm going to say that Manchester City had a brilliant game actually over the weekend. I actually was entertained and enjoyed that Man City game. Quite frankly, I watched that game and I'm like, this Man City I can get behind. This Manchester City, I enjoy watching this version of Doku, this version of Manchester City, direct, entertaining. I absolutely can get behind 150%. Mikel Arteta criticism lately, Victor Gyökeres criticism lately. I want to hear. But before we go on and continue, let me know in the chat. We got almost 100 people here, which is very low number for these shows. Hit the like button and let me know in the chat, where are you tuning in from? I want to hear what you guys think, and I want to hear where are you tuning in from. Let's big up the people in the chat, of course. Latit is saying slap the likes. Top MG, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Hit that like button, people. Jenny is here, Liverpool supporter. Hit that like button. There's going to be questions, of course, for MG. So let me know in the chat where are you tuning in from. And I wanted to actually discuss a couple of things. But the first question that are here, Gornesi, of course, New York. Big up my man from New York. Of course, let me know in the chat where are you guys tuning in from and hit that like button. Jeddah. Big up at Jeddah. I lived a very, very good 5 years in Jeddah, between 5 and 10 years old. Magnificent city, absolutely. Right? Magnificent city. Absolutely brilliant. Jenny's from Portland in America, a fellow American. Here, a Liverpool supporter, of course. What else? Who else? Guys, let me know. Where are you tuning in from? South Africa, of course. As always, Denzel. Tanzania. Tanzania, of course. Big Joe from Tanzania, of course. Let me know, guys, while we build up Kenya. Kenya. Of course, Crystal Palace, South London. I visited Crystal Palace Stadium. Fantastic. Gooner. Greece, as always, my fan. Gregory, as always. Tuning in from Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya's. I want to visit Kenya at some point. Inshallah, one day. West London, Chelsea especially. That's a very good place. West London, Cyprus, Baltimore. Okay. Salam Sunra, of course. Republic of Ireland, yes, a place that I want to visit. London, St. Vincent. Oh, just the Caribbean people. South Africa, of course. Help more with the pesky algorithms. Yeah, the algorithms are mad these days. The algorithms are mad. Texas, big up the Texan people. Big up the Texan people, of course. Yeah, Bangladesh. Absolutely. Area 51. Okay, an alien right here. Birmingham. It's Baltimore. Baltimore. What do you mean it's Baltimore? Baltimore. What does that mean? Baltimore is great. I've never visited Baltimore, but yeah. Yes, Jamaica. Big up to Jamaican people. Absolutely. Have you tried halal brisket in Texas? No, I haven't. We do not say Baltimore. Baltimore? No. Mo, first number one fan in Kenya. Welcome, Nairobi. I'm looking forward to the podcast together. Let's do it. Baltimore. You know what I mean? Let me just share the first video and then let's hear. I was tagged in this video. I promise you, I was fucking tagged in this video. Let's hear.
Pues como uno de los mejores técnicos del mundo seguramente, ¿no? Lo que está haciendo en el Arsenal, pues así lo demuestra. No lo digo solo porque el Arsenal tiene grandes jugadores y etcétera, que eso siempre ha tenido, sino por lo que hacen, por cómo juegan, por el espíritu que tienen, por cómo te presionan arriba, por cómo no te dejan jugar, por cómo en cada duelo son insistentes. Y luego, pues bueno, a la hora del juego, con la calidad técnica que tienen, pues es difícil presionarles muy altos porque tienen recursos como para salirte y jugarte al espacio. Pues
I was tagged in this video. He's talking about Mikel Arteta, of course, and he's talking about the thing about it is that the amount of slack Mikel Arteta gets from people is absolutely crazy to me, to be honest with you. It's absolutely nuts. Like the amount of people that actually keep saying that Mikel Arteta is not good enough, that he's not a good coach. I wouldn't take him at my club. He's a loser. People really don't watch football and think that Arsenal are a bad coach team, the bad setup. You don't win that many games. You don't become that team. You don't have, like everyone that plays Arsenal now, like here is the thing. People talk about Arsenal not winning the league, but I'm talking about everyone that plays Arsenal are scared of losing. Everyone. And I mean every single one are just scared of losing. That is the reality, right? Like that is the reality of football now. Like you play Arsenal and they have a chance. Like you don't play Man United and you're scared of losing, are you? Right? Like same for Liverpool. Honestly, everyone that plays Liverpool are absolutely scared of losing. Am I wrong to say that? So you got to think about Liverpool and how good of a coach Arne Slot is. Jurgen Klopp is the same. I'm not. Like, I don't sit here and say that, yeah, Arteta's a winner, he's going to win the league and all this stuff. I'm just saying they are a very well-coached team on the pitch, right? Like, they're a very well-coached team. Even when Liverpool played Arsenal, they were like, yeah, we might not win. You're like, that is the reality. You know what I mean? You have to be here. You know what I mean? And you have to, like, be well-coached for the oppositions to actually fear you. And Arsenal are feared in the league. Everyone that plays Arsenal they think that they can lose the game. Like, that is the reality, you know, like, you cannot just sit here and also, if we want to start with Arsenal, I'm going to say the amount of criticism that, again, Arsenal got over the weekend against Nottingham Forest, the amount of people playing down how Arsenal literally had a good game against Nottingham Forest is absolutely crazy, in my opinion, because if you think about that, and I'm just going to I'm going to talk about Liverpool as well and Man City. The amount, for some whatever reason, because, and I'm not saying that Arsenal is the best team, because Arsenal have not won the league over the last 3 years, and because Arsenal have been labeled as the losers, second again, ole ole, a team that doesn't win trophies, people now are turning a blind eye about how Arsenal are coached good. They're a team that if you play them on the pitch, there is always a chance of you losing that game. You know what I mean? And that is something that is not easy to do. But the amount of criticism they got, like, bro, they won against Nottingham Forest 3-0 without Saka, without Rice. Odegaard was not there and Saliba's not there. That is kind of equivalent to Liverpool not having Salah, not having Van Dijk, not having McAllister, right? And probably not having Gravenberch, because Rice and Odegaard are the starters, so McAllister and Gravenberch, and Saka is their Salah, and not having Saliba, which is their Van Dijk, or you can say Konate. But no, that is not enough for people to say that Arsenal are well coached. I actually think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. Like, it's ridiculous if you sit here and be disingenuous about the win that Arsenal had with bench players, literally bench players. And HM is saying the Arsenal hype is too much, Mu'min. That is, but no, I'm not hyping Arsenal. And I'm not saying that Arsenal are a team now that is overhyped. And so I'm just saying, reality is, Latit, yes, I demoted you. There is too many complaints from you, timing out players, from different people that actually don't know you. And they're saying that you timed a lot of people out, so I had to demote you. But stay on the channel, we will get another chance as well. Big up the people that joined us from the Football Terrace. Hit that like button, help the channel. People, let's help the channel by liking the video. There is over 200 people and we are trying to get the algorithms back, people. So hit that like button. Like, I'm gonna tell you, my friend, like, you're asking me, Mo, they actually played very good that game. What is this criticism? I'm a City fan, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of people after the Arsenal game have said it's only Nottingham Forest with Ange Postecoglou. Arsenal are expected to actually smash them by 5. Like, how are you sitting here and being disingenuous and actually say that, yeah, that was expected from Arsenal? Well, if this was any different club, you would say new manager bounce, wouldn't you? You would say that there is a new manager bounce. You know what I mean? That is not like, oh my God, I'm not Arsenal against Nottingham Forest, a new manager bounce. Ange Postecoglou is going to have a new manager bounce. The players at Nottingham Forest, well, Arsenal beat them 3-0. It's now switched to Postecoglou. It's shit anyway, and he's not going to win. Imagine if Arsenal are playing West Ham with Graham Potter, you would say that it's a new manager bounce. The problem is, I feel lately that there is a trend that is going on around, right? That is Arsenal, you have to slag them off, right? You have to slag them off. Otherwise, you are simping to them. Like, You cannot be fair about them. And I gave you an example, right? If Liverpool don't have Salah, McAllister, Gravenberch, and Van Dijk, and they win against Nottingham Forest 3-0, you'd sit here and praise them, right? That's what you would do. You know what I mean? That's what you would do. And it would be absolutely crazy and nuts to actually not say. But I'm going to ask you a question, and I want a yes or no in the chat. Sorry, I want a percentage, right? I want a percentage of people. And big up my friend for sending the first super chat. Do you think Uzrabayal do well for top 6 Premier? Isn't he? How old is? I like Uzrabayal. He's a very good player. Oyar Zabal. I know what you mean. The Athletic Bilbao guy. He has been always playing very good. He's 28 years old. He's a good forward. I think he can play well in the Premier League, and I think he's a good player. Is he gonna do well in the Premier League? I'm not sure. It's just different in the Premier League, so I'm not actually sure. Yeah, he's 28. He's 28 years old, so he has a lot of experience. He won the Euros with Spain as well, so he's a very, very good player. Guys, there's over 300 people here, 350 people. We need at least 200 likes to push this show to the new viewers, so hit that like button and subscribe. Question here from Top MG Mo. Have you heard the links between Liverpool and Baleba in January? All I have to tell you is that it is here in front of me already. I was going to talk about Baleba and Liverpool, to be honest. So, yes. What do you think about this? And do you think Baleba fits slot system? Absolutely. I think Baleba is kind of Gravenberch on steroid, but with less ability on the ball. So if to answer your question, yes, he does. Absolutely, he does. Like, he is someone that is, with the driving of the ball, he is actually similar to Gravenberch. But in the same time, he's more physical, but less ability a little bit. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, I don't think Gravenberch should be benched. Like, I wanted to actually discuss this today with people. Gravenberch, Caicedo, and Zubimendi. Rodri is there as well, who has been the best actually midfielder in the league this season. And I'm actually going to sit here and say that if you want to talk about what I'm watching with my eyes, I believe that Gravenberch has been absolutely immense. You know what I mean? Absolutely, I've been immense, Gravenberch, to be honest. Like, the way he played, probably him and Van Dijk are the only two people that I say that they played pretty fucking damn good against Burnley. They were magnificent against Burnley, to be honest. Gravenberch is turning into the guy that started the season last season. You know what I mean? And he's absolutely phenomenal. And if he continues like this, I'm not sure. Maybe Szoboszlai need to come in the middle as well for McAllister. I know that a lot of Liverpool fans are so protective of McAllister. I know that for a fact. But again, I believe that Gravenberch has been better than McAllister. And McAllister hasn't played a lot this season. Overall, last season, you could say that McAllister was good. But again, Gravenberch in the beginning of the season, putting in mind that he changed his position, is actually pretty astonishing that Gravenberch has played that well. Also, in the same time, I have to praise Zubimendi. A lot of people said that Zubimendi will take time to actually gel. Right? A lot of people have said that Zubimendi is going to take a lot of time, to be honest. And he didn't. When you watch Arsenal play, you think that Zubimendi has been there for like 2-3 years, right? But everyone is saying, right? Adam, stick with me because I'm going to play Saeed's video and I'm going to play, what's his name? Like, when they said a lot of Man United fans are actually confident that they were going to. But big up Adam for always supporting that channel. What a time. How long have you been a Man United fan, Adam? How long have you been a Manchester United fan? I want to know. Guys, I want to hear your opinions. Why do people think that Caicedo is the best DM in the league? To be honest with you, also, I've been watching Caicedo in the game against Brentford. And the guy, literally, he is like an octopus. The way he intercepts the ball from the opposition, he's a fucking octopus. Gravenberch technically is better than Caicedo. Zubimendi is kind of in the middle between both. Zubimendi is more of a dictator in terms of like how he dictates the pace of the game. Like, and I think, to be honest with you, I genuinely think that what Zubimendi did is going under the radar. It's the same as what Gravenberch did last season. People don't understand how hard it is to actually switch your position. And Gravenberch is a young player, and to switch from being an attacking midfielder in his day at Ajax and Bayern Munich to actually be a DM and play that well is so underrated. It's so underrated. You know what I mean? I think this person is behind the stream a little bit. They need to catch up. You know what I mean? Everyone, and I'm going to say something, okay? Why is it easier for Zubimendi? Okay, now we're starting, okay? Why it's easier for Zubimendi to come to the Premier League and be embedded right away, but Wirtz, who is more expensive, right, needs more time. And on paper, Wirtz should be in his position better than Zubimendi in his position. On paper, someone won the league in Bayern Leverkusen, was the best player in the Bundesliga the season before that, was arguably one of the best players in the Bundesliga last season, played Champions League plenty of times. Why is it easier? Why Zubimendi was embedded right away and he's playing, he's up to speed in the league, he's like, unless he played Man United away, he played at Anfield, while Wirtz and Liverpool fans are going to think it's an agenda. But I'm using what we have spoken about earlier today, right? Earlier today, Anonymous, people keep saying that he needs time. So why Zubimendi didn't need time then? Why? Why didn't Zubimendi need time coming to the Premier League and playing well? Like, what is the difference between both? One plays in the middle. What? Yes, Habibi. Wallahi, no. Yes. People say wait, Wirtz will shine. And I don't doubt that. I don't. What is that? Hussam is doing? Hussam now is literally doing the Lewis thing, the carefree Lewis thing. Every time I mention one of Liverpool players and a conversation that happened, he pops up in the chat. Does he have like what? Does Hussam have like what is this? Do you have spies like everywhere? Do you have spies everywhere? What is this, bro? Is it age? Zubimendi, you're old, you're good enough, you're old enough. He has played enough games, right? He has played enough game Wirtz to actually come to the Premier League and actually produce something. Again, I'm gonna say it again. And what people don't know, you know what I mean? People don't know what I'm talking about. I am not expecting Wirtz to become the best player on the pitch every game. Right? I'm not expecting that. I don't want this. But I want to not feel that Wirtz is just one of the guys on the page. Like he's like the keep it. You remember I called Odegaard this? I said that Odegaard is the keep it ticking guy. Wirtz, like being £100 million player, cannot be keep it ticking guy. He just cannot. Like he has been, like Wirtz has to like get us off our seat once or twice in the game. You know what I mean? He cannot keep it ticking. You know what I mean? Like that's my point. But Liverpool fans don't want to hear this. And I'm not saying that he's a bad player or he's going to flop. I never said that. I never sat here and said that. But also when you spend that much money on a player, I'm expecting a game changer. Same for Isak. You're expecting someone to change the game for you. How am I being an agenda merchant if I'm asking someone who is priced as £100 million, play in the 10, which is the most exciting position on a football pitch nowadays, and I just want to be off my seat. I want to see Wirtz doing bits. I want to see Wirtz doing what Palmer did when he first joined Chelsea. How is that so hard to understand? Like how? And he's not doing that even. He's not being the guy before the guy. He's not being the guy before the guy. He hasn't. Like he has been just one of the, like Gravenberch has been better than Wirtz by a country mile. Wirtz is doing bits. What bits? What bits is he doing? Wirtz is doing bits. Look, man, Salah had a stinker, bro. Salah had an absolute stinker. Guys, we cannot have 400 people in the house. Again, help me get the algorithms back. Help me get the algorithms back by liking the video. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200, 300 likes live, guys. Hit that like button. And I want to hear what you guys think. Because he has Premier League experience. So why is Zubimendi looking better? Like, and also, by the way, Ekitike got me off my seat a couple of times. I'm being completely honest. Ekitike got me off my seat a couple of times. Right? Yeah, bro. That's, yeah. I'm here. Oh my God. I was tagged in, yeah. My man here tagged me in a post that is right here. Wirtz 2020, Wirtz 24-25 versus Wirtz 25. I know it's only 4 games. But when I am telling you that he has been okay, like he has been not like, it's not great, bro. It's not been great, and I'm expecting better. That is the reality. What's in front of you is like, wait until Isak and Wirtz. By the way, and I'm going to say this. Let me just tell you this, guys. You are not, yeah, I know that you are waiting for Isak to cook and with Wirtz and all the stuff and connect and all these things. But in the same time, come on now. For £100 million player, I'm expecting at the 10, I'm expecting much better. And people that want to talk about Salah, yeah, Salah is not that good this season. He hasn't been good this season, to be honest. He hasn't been good this season. He hasn't been great this season at all. Like, if Salah is not good and Wirtz is not good, Isak is not going to carry the team to a, by the way, I'm telling you, if Salah is continue with the same thing, you know what I mean? I don't think so, Adam. If Salah is not good this season, I disagree with you. Attacking mid is the hardest transition moving into any team. I disagree with you. Probably it's hard. It's not the hardest. I think one of the hardest things is a striker, because you play with completely different balls coming your way. You're always back to goal. There's only one angle. You can only be behind, like back to goal. Striker is one of the toughest, especially if you're moving from different styles to different teams. Striker, Fonzie, is the toughest. You know what I mean? It's the toughest to actually get accustomed to, because you are receiving different types of service. The crosses are different. Strikers can actually go invisible for the whole game. You know what I mean? Strikers can actually go invisible if they're not given service at all, Fonzie. You get my point? And that is like Wirtz, for example, he can move deep to actually receive the ball facing the opposition, which is the easiest thing. That's why fullbacks, by the way, fullbacks are the easiest positions to actually look good on the pitch. If people that played football, it is so easy for a lot of people to go to be fullbacks, because at the fullback, the line protects you and you only care about 180 degrees in front of you, not 360. Only people that played football will know exactly what I'm talking about. Big up Kingsley, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, for a midfielder, by the way, a DM, by the way, is hard, But again, the toughest one is a striker. Because imagine if you're coming from a team that crosses a lot to a team that plays through balls. It is so hard. It is much harder. However, I gotta say, Kingsley is asking the question. And I gotta say, why should Wirtz be given time? And I need someone to explain this to me. Why Rice, Enzo, Caicedo, Grealish, all these people were not given time, but Wirtz has to be given time? Why? Wirtz moved early enough in the window, had a preseason with Liverpool, plays with the best team in the league on paper, right? I'm expecting him to do better. I'm expecting him to do better. Right? Then that's the reality. I want you guys to hear this video with me before we actually go on, and hear this video with me about Gary Neville talking about Madueke, because this is a talking point as well. Fonzie here is saying rivals don't have to give him time, but let's not also pretend all the players you mentioned weren't bad. They were bad when they arrived at their own team. Enzo Fernandez was not great. It took Caicedo a little bit of time. It took Caicedo about a couple of months to be good as well. Declan Rice. But Declan Rice was coming from the same league. And again, I would argue that Declan Rice's transition from West Ham to Arsenal is tough as well. I know that it's the same league, but I gotta ask you something for real. I'm gonna ask you something for real, right? Declan Rice played in a very defensive team at West Ham, was playing a different role, different set of players, not as good, okay? I know the league is the same. Wirtz was playing for kind of a good attacking team with good players around him. He's moving to a good team with good players around him as well. So isn't it supposed to be a little bit easy for Wirtz to come in, right, to Liverpool? And that's why I said Enzo came to a team that is not great. Shouldn't Wirtz go into the Premier League playing, like, imagine if Mbappe or Valverde moved from Real Madrid to Man City. You're expecting him to cook instantly, right? Because you are going from an attacking team to another attack. Imagine if Pedri moves from Barcelona to Manchester City, and for like 100 million or something. Are you expecting Pedri to be given time, or he has to come into Man City? And also, people are forgetting that the reason why Liverpool signed Wirtz is for an upgrade on Szoboszlai in the 10. An upgrade, you know what I mean? It's an upgrade, and he should be an upgrade, to be honest with you. He should be an upgrade. Rice won 8 man of the matches, if I'm not mistaken, in his first like 12, 14 games. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Jude Bellingham went to Real Madrid, biggest club on the planet and the biggest pressure, and he smashed it in his first season from the first game. But Wirtz, the best player in Germany, can't be good. Jasmine, Masovic, fair question. So I like this question. People are asking questions, and I need answers. Let's get the answers. I want the answers. I want the answers. Where are the answers? Let me see the answers from people. Let me see the answers from people. La Liga is a weak league. La Liga is a weak league. Okay. Fair enough. Anyway. But having said this, I wanted to speak about Chelsea a little bit as well. Having said this, all of this that I have said, and all of the things that I've said over the last week or two, addressing Liverpool, analyzing Liverpool, guys, before I talk about Liverpool, guys, 300 likes minimum. I don't need to do a poll, right? It can be so easy, right? It can be so easy. You're not the villain. Arsenal are the team that are hated. I actually believe now Arsenal are the team that are hated the most, Kingsley. You're not going to sit here and tell me that Chelsea... People pat Chelsea on the back. Bro, people pat Chelsea on the back, Kingsley. What are you talking about? There is no agenda against Chelsea as much as Arsenal. Are you mad? People running agendas. No chance to you, Kingsley. No chance to you. Bro, they're on shows to slag off Arsenal players. Are you mad? Oh my God, people really think that Chelsea are the most hated. That is a fact. Oh my word. Are you mad? No, really? People think that Chelsea are the most hated club? No, it has to be number one Man United, but they're irrelevant now a little bit. It has to be Arsenal. Are you guys mad? Bro, you're not as hated as Arsenal. Don't be like this. You're not as hated as Arsenal. Now, we're not going to sit here and lie about this. We are not going to sit here and lie and say that, no, we're not going to do this. Absolutely not. We're not going to sit here and lie and say that. No, that's not happening. Not happening, my man. Not happening. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. No. But, bro, Gyökeres, exactly this. Gyökeres is getting criticized more than Florian Wirtz in the media. Like, for me, it's unbelievable, actually. It is absolutely unbelievable that this is true. Chelsea aren't hated, they're just cheats. And by the way, you have not hear me talk about the Chelsea charges yet. Listen, I don't know if Chelsea cheated or not. There are charges. If these charges are true, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Don't tell me self-reported or shit like this. So I'm not saying the Arsenal are victims, but if you don't see what is going on in the media lately, bro, they kind of like made fun of Gyökeres and everyone laughed after he's scoring goals and people laughing at him. It's fucking crazy. Let's hear what Gary Neville have said about Madueke. Mookie's like, all I know, people have zero patience nowadays in football. Absolutely. With the prices that are being paid. With the prices that are being paid, people have zero. Absolutely, Mookie. You're absolutely spot on, my friend. Right? People have zero patience. You are signed for big money. You need to absolutely. And you know why Arsenal are like this? Because they haven't won for a while. And rightfully so, though. Like, Arsenal need to embrace this. Right? Because Arsenal haven't won for a while, that is the reality now. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta absolutely think about, yeah, there is ground to stand on when you are criticizing Arsenal a little bit because they haven't won. Because, yeah, you can say, I have this player, I have that player. Same thing that I have for Chelsea. When I said that Chelsea are, okay, why people say that Chelsea have the best midfield, the best this, the best that, but no one puts them in a title contention and people pat them on the back? Same, Arsenal, you cannot say that we have the best squad, we have this, we have that. Arteta's a great manager and he hasn't won yet. You got to sit there and say that, yeah, Arsenal haven't won yet. You have to fucking win, right? For us to say you have ground to stand on so we don't criticize your players or your team. That is the reality, you know? That is what is going on. Arsenal, they talk the most and they don't walk. That's why they hate it, because of the fan base. I think that is reality. Is part of this is how some of the Arsenal fans, like Ty, like that guy Julian, that disgraceful guy Julian, talk about other teams and other clubs. I think that is why, to be honest with you. But I like the majority of my Arsenal people that I work with: Martin, TKA, Bilal, Souls. Igal, Saad, Ashraf, all these guys. And also, what do you want Igal to do? He's actually. Do you want? Okay, let me see that. I want to show you a clip, and this clip is absolutely this clip. I want to actually take something from this clip, and I want to. Wallahi, I watched this clip, and the first thought that came to my mind. Let's watch it and see.
He made you aware we must suffer. I cannot trust. I cannot trust. No, I'm not taking the piss. I cannot trust, bro.
We suffered enough.
No, you haven't.
We suffered enough.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. No, you're not getting away with this, bro. You keep tell me who you trust these people.
Iriola. Go get Iriola.
I said it should have got.
No, hold on a minute. Hold on.
You can't. You cannot say anything about manager.
You want us to suffer more? Why? Have you not done anything for suffering?
Humiliation.
You want us to be humiliated every week?
We're one game a week.
I'm with Vaz though.
We're one game a week.
To be humiliated by the ownership.
Can I tell you guys something for real, actually, about this? And I know that Man United are a big team and everything. But do you know the first thing, wallah, and I'm being completely honest, you know the first thing that came to my mind watching this clip? I'm being completely honest with you guys. And I will be completely honest with you. And I want to hear what you guys think. You know what I mean? That part of the clip.
You trust these people.
Iriola! Go get Iriola!
That word, when he said, go get Iriola, the entitlement of Manchester United fans, for me, is beyond belief. It's beyond. I know that Iriola is coaching Bournemouth. He isn't coaching a big club, right? I'm being honest, right? But go get Iriola. The entitlement that Man United can just go and poach any coach. I'm telling you something. I know that Iriola might go and fancy himself at Manchester United, right? I know that, right? I'm being completely honest. But if Iriola is a sane person currently, he is a coach that hasn't coached a big club, that hasn't won a lot of trophies, that is coaching a less pressure club like Bournemouth. And I want to hear your opinion, right, on this. This is a very important thing in football that I want to hear what you guys think about it. If they are going to go and get Iriola, why would Iriola leave Bournemouth now? And let's look, the table is right there. Bournemouth are third. They lost most of their spine, right? If I'm not mistaken, they lost their spine. Some of the players there, they lost them. And they are fourth on the table with 3 wins, right? Iriola might be coaching a big club next. He might be coaching Bayern Munich. He might be coaching a big club. He might be coaching. Why would he go to leave a team like Bournemouth to this mid-season? If he gets Europe with Bournemouth, he can go and coach another club. I believe that if Iriola goes to Manchester United, it might destroy his career forever. Right? Like, JJ's, like, the problem is Iriola now, currently, Iriola, and I'm being completely honest, right? Currently, Iriola is watching Erik ten Hag's career being completely destroyed. He's watching Amorim. He was looked at as someone that has a future in coaching, right? And now he's looking at Amorim and he's seen him in depression. He's seen Amorim losing his mind. No one is touching Amorim after the Man United job. None of the big teams in the world is touching Amorim after this one, right? People might take a gamble on Amorim, but you know that Amorim. So why are Man United fans assuming that go get Iriola, go get this guy? Again, we're doing it again, right? Go get Iriola, go get this guy. We are big Man United, we'll get players. I don't believe that is the case. I don't believe that is the case. Saeed has been doing the same thing since holidays. He doesn't know much about football. Saeed knows football. And I believe changing the manager is the right thing that Man United can do now. It can be the right thing. I actually think that they should change the manager because I think he reached the limit for me, to be honest. Big up Fonzie for supporting the channel. Mo, They know their team is so in the mud, but they still pretend player managers idolize their club like it's 2007. At some point, they need to wake up. I keep saying this shit, but I keep being slacked off. You know what I mean? I keep being slacked off, Fonzie. You remember me sitting on the football terrace and sitting on other platforms and telling Saeed to his face on his channel, Saeed, you're not that team anymore. There is an infestation at your club. Everyone gets worse. Everyone gets worse. So you gotta look at this and think that they think they are that team. They're not that team, Fonzie. They're not. They're not that team. Man United should go for Nuno. They are a mid-table club. No, Nuno Espirito Santo is not the guy for him. He doesn't have the mentality, and he doesn't have. It's either Man United go for the mentality coach, or the coaching, or the tacticals, or the people that are good in tactics. No, not Nuno Espirito Santo. I completely disagree with you. Completely disagree. But the fun continues, right? The fun.
Reactions loading, man. Listen, my match reactions loading, man. I'm done, man. I'm done. Take care, man.
We can beat Chelsea.
You wallahi, piss off, man. Piss off at this house. Piss off! Get out, man! Stop mocking it now, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. There's a serious situation here. Are you just joking around, bro?
Same to last season.
No, shut up.
Nothing has changed.
No, seriously, man. Stop pissing around, bro.
What are we gonna do?
No, please. Stop pissing around. This is a serious situation here. Stop mocking the situation, bro.
Yo, they're mocking it by playing like this. They're mocking it by playing like this.
If we just tidy up.
They're mocking it by playing this football.
That's so fake from Faz, but like she's kind of like Faz doesn't believe what he's saying, to be honest. I'm sure that Faz doesn't believe that he can beat Chelsea. Bro, I think Chelsea, and that comes the talk about Chelsea. They must win against Man United. Don't tell me otherwise. But let's continue. This is funny.
Oh man, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Oh.
Too easy. Fucking too easy, man. It's too easy, man.
of course it
Fuck
is.
off, man. Seriously.
Of
I'm
course it
done,
is.
man. Fuck this team, man. Fuck everyone. Fuck you lot, mate.
It reminds me of myself
Yeah.
when I watch Inter.
Fucking joke. You fucking joke, mate. Fucking dickheads, bro, man. What the fuck is that, man? Seriously. What the fuck is that? It's too easy. Oh, man.
This is ridiculous, actually. This one is the one that I found the most, bro. I am so much worse than this when I'm watching. I am so much worse than this.
Okay. Oh, why does he turn up against us? Fucking idiots! Absolute idiots! Bloody idiots! Where's the bloody midfield again? It's another fucking midfielder, isn't it? It's Phil fucking Foden. Why? Why are we letting midfielders run again? Absolute fucking idiots. Their first attack and they score. We get away with it. Doku's through, we get away with it. And then we're not marking a fucking midfielder. Okay.
Oh, Mark is so funny, to be honest with you. Like, did you see this? Like, hold on. There is something that I wanted to show you. Like, oh my God, Mark Goldbridge, watch this. He shares out. Guys, we have 500 people in the house. Can we get the likes up a little bit, guys? Hit the likes up. Come on now. Come on. Seriously, like the damn video, people. Come on now. This is it. Like the video, people. Can I get the likes up a little bit, guys? At least 300 likes live.
Haaland makes it 3. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Someone was in crisis today. It was supposed to be Manchester City in crisis. Manchester City in crisis, they said. It was supposed to be, but shall we see it? Let's have a special guest on for the crisis, shall we? Come on. Man United in crisis. That's right. I'm wearing my top today blues. I once was a Forest fan. I once was a Manchester United fan. And I am now a Manchester City fan. Oh, blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Haaland makes it through.
This is quite fucking funny, to be honest with you. This was fucking funny as fuck. But this was amazing. And I watched it. Mark shared it this morning, and I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. To be honest, absolutely phenomenal. United are in the same state we were in 2010. Absolutely not. United are way worse, because in 2010, 3 years before you were in Champions League final, 5 years before you won the league, 4 years before in 2008, if I'm not mistaken, you reached a Champions League semi-final or quarter-final. In 2006, you reached a Champions League quarter-final or round 16. Liverpool, between D1 and 2010, Gregory, we're nowhere near this bad. We're nowhere near this bad. You cannot compare Liverpool at that time. You had Fernando Torres. You had Steven Gerrard. Bro, you had... This is a clown show at Man United. A clown show. You guys don't understand. This is a big football club that is absolutely being clowned everywhere. They're clowns. I swear to God, Man United currently are just the club itself is just clowns. This is I swear to God, Man United are only relative when they lose. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares if Man United win against Crystal Palace. Nobody cares. It's a clown. It's a banter FC, bro. They are not relative. Unless they actually lose a game. Unless they get embarrassed, we can laugh at them. I'm saying this about fucking Man United again. Man United are the embarrassment of English football now. Right? Are the embarrassment of English football now. They are the clowns of people. Only watch them when they fall on their faces. Right? If Man United tomorrow, I don't know who they play. If Man United win against a big team, people talk about them. If they lose against a big team or a small team, they talk about it. If Man United, and I'm just telling you something, no one, this is how you know you're relative or not relative, or relevant or not relevant. Okay? And I know Man United fans will actually get upset with what I'm saying, but that is the reality. Man United, if Man United win away against Brentford, nobody cares. If Man United win against Sunderland, nobody cares. But if Man United win against Liverpool or draw, people will talk about it. If Man United win against Chelsea, people will talk about it. If Man United win against Brighton, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Nobody cares. No one cares. That is what people fear to say. Nobody cares. Do you think if Man United win against Brighton, I am sitting here talking about them? I don't care. Nobody cares. Only Man United fans and Man United channels will be talking about the win. That's it. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that what I said I'm lying. If Man United win against Brighton, nobody cares. I'm being serious. No one cares. They're irrelevant. They're irrelevant. Just got here. There's no Liverpool drama. I need to get to 300 likes live. I'm not leaving this fucking show without 300 likes live. Listen, I need the fucking algorithms back. The algorithms are fucking shit. Oh, Emery. Right. Exactly. It would be just surprising, but that's about it. You know, that's about it. There's no new things. There's nothing about it. That is different. And by the way, that Chelsea goal was offside, and I don't want anyone to tell me otherwise. It was offside. No gaslight. Nobody should gaslight me. Ouattara was offside, right? And he literally got interfered with the game. So nobody fucking tells me otherwise, right? Nobody tells me otherwise. This was offside, and if this was any other team, this would have been talked about in so many channels. Yeah, khalas. So we moved on from the shit. We moved on from the shit. It was offside and khalas. It was offside. I want to now. Let's talk about a couple of other things. And hit the like 300 likes is minimum. Support the channel. But by the way, I want to say something about Chelsea. I was thinking about it earlier today. Them actually being robbed in the game doesn't justify them keeping Brentford in the game for the majority of the game. Chelsea should be much better than Brentford on paper, and they should absolutely be ahead of the game and not give Brentford even a chance to come back into the game. And I'm not changing my opinion about this. Very, very straightforward. Chelsea actually kept saying, kept Brentford in the game, and that is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Let's hear what Gary Neville said about Madueke.
Madueke, Eze. When you think about Martinelli and Saka, you thought they would dominate the left and right wing of Arsenal for the next 5-10 years. And yet you're watching two players yesterday, and obviously Saka will come back in, and so will Martinelli play games as well. But Madueke's a lot better than I imagined and thought he would be, and certainly a lot better than Arsenal fans thought he would be. A couple of runs that he made for England on Wednesday night were Tuesday night, sorry, were a different level. Their runs, I thought, ooh, them runs. You know, Iron Robin used to make those runs against me. I'm giving you players of a sort of like a level where you think, oh, I'm up against it. This is a different type of player. Sometimes you play against wingers who are dribbling at you, and you know they've got a trick, and you know that you're going to be in for a difficult day. And then you've got players who are like a step above, a level above. Now, I'm not saying Madueke is there yet, but he's not. But his movements and the things that he's doing are very, very good. And I'm talking it from a fullback's perspective, playing against it. And Eze looks like he's got that little bit of something. Well, he has got that something.
Oh, guys. And we get the likes up a little bit, guys. Hit the like button. Again, I'm just with 200 likes. I'm going to say something. Is this a flash in the pan? Are we too quick to judge Noni Madueke? Are we too quick to judge Noni Madueke and say that he's that good, blah, blah, blah? All the talk that is happening. Guys, if you are going to vote, you better hit that like button. We got 400 plus people here. I'm expecting 300 likes. Are we quickly overdoing it with Madueke? Are we just praising Madueke too much now and saying that he's going to be a hit, blah, blah, blah? People just win over, right? People just went over and said that Saka has to earn his way back to the team. And I believe that's an agenda. I genuinely believe that that is a fucking agenda. I'm being serious. Agenda. An agenda against Arsenal. Agenda against Saka. I'm being completely honest with you. Well, he played well for England, and he replaced Saka, and he played well against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, we should bench Saka, and Saka should earn his way back. What the fuck? With all due respect, no, it's not the same energy for Ekitike. No, it's not. Because Isak on paper is better than Ekitike. And Saka on paper is miles ahead of Noni Madueke. Miles. It doesn't matter if he's injured today. That doesn't matter. But the agenda for people to start suggesting that Madueke should bench Saka because he had a good game for England and a good game. Imagine if Mohamed Salah goes to AFCON and Kiesa's having some good games, but Salah comes back from AFCON and Salah has to earn his way back for Liverpool on the right side. Are you mad? I just wanted to imagine that situation, to be honest. If they say that, yeah, Salah has to earn his way back, are you fucking crazy? What are you, a dickhead? Right? You like, what is this? What is this, for real? I'm being serious. That is not the right way to actually, like, I genuinely think that it's an agenda, 100% an agenda. You know what I mean? 100%, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. So people said Saka on the left. people really said, is he 10? Saka on the left. Move Saka from his right side that has been starting for the last 3 years now. Yeah, let's move Saka to the left. Noni played well. That's about it. Like seriously, bro. Seriously. It's unacceptable. Yeah, but he's better than expected. Are Chelsea fans regretting this? Yeah, I think Chelsea should be regretting. They would, if Chelsea kept Noni Madueke and probably signed a better left winger, they would have been in a better place. They would be in a better place. They would be in a better place. What is this, bro? What is this? It's fucking weird. It's fucking. What are we saying for the Champions League now? What are we saying? Who are your favorites for the Champions League? Is it Liverpool, Real Madrid, PSG, Arsenal, Bayern Munich? Who are Barcelona? Who are your favorites for the Champions League? I want to know, people. I want to hear your opinion on this. Who are the favorites for the champs? Right? Oh my God. Who are the favorites for the champs? Barcelona, Liverpool. Type one name in the chat. Arsenal, for no reason, just vibes. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic then. Right? Us in it. Yeah. Arsenal, Liverpool are big favorites, no doubt. I believe Liverpool should be favorites. To be honest with you, should be favorites, right? For the Champions League. You sign Isak, you sign Wirtz. Barcelona, I'm not convinced that Barcelona's defense is that good, Kevin, to be honest with you. I'm not convinced. They're not that good, you know? Hit that like button, people. Come on now. Get to 300 likes before we end the show. Hit that like button and get to 300 likes. I want to do more of these solo shows, to be honest with you. Before we actually, I want to do more. This is funny as well.
I think we beat City next week.
Well, I'll enjoy.
Not really a hot.
I'm not going too far ahead.
Adam, see you on Twitter on the quote tweet
but
saying.
I think we beat them.
See you in a bit, mate.
I think we beat City next week.
The delusion. Wallah al-azim, the deluded. I'm fucking deluded. The delusion is crazy. It's fucking crazy. People say I cannot stand that look kid. I never spoken with him. I hear he's a good lad, good guy. Remember, this kid never seen City in the mud in his life. He's probably like 21 years old. So he was like 5, 6 years old and City just got the money. He never seen City bad in his life. He probably, when football goes bad, he's going to be the Man United fans. Like, the people that never seen this team, their team being bad, are the people that like, they haven't seen the other side of the coin yet. They haven't seen the other side of the coin. You like the new overlay? You like the new overlay? It's a good overlay, isn't it? It's a good overlay. Martin. Who's this? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Martin.
We lost against Arsenal.
We did lose against Arsenal.
Oh my God.
But you still seem to be a little bit jovial. You still seem to have a little smile to your face. How so?
I'm happy.
Why?
I seen it. I seen it.
What did you say?
I seen it enough to know we're going to be all right. And it's clear when you look at Manchester United right now. Goalkeeper situation, uh-oh. Midfield situation, bit of a uh-oh. But everywhere else is, oh yeah.
It's a little bit nicer, isn't it?
And as much as we like to take the piss out of Arsenal are a decent side. And we perform like that against them. If, let's say it was Burnley or something, you go, fucking hell, you know. But I think if that was a Burnley, West Ham, Wolves today, we beat them. Brother, we're back. Don't panic. We got this. Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. We're fucking back. And 21 is still coming. 111 points to play for, remember? 111 points. You need less than that to win the league.
Yeah.
We're going to be
This is fucking like this, bro. This is fucking weird. Oh yeah, they're gonna win the league. It's fucking weird. Yeah, bro, this is absolutely hilarious. This Man United thing is just fucking funny for me, to be honest. It's fucking funny as fuck. Yeah, it's fucking funny. Like, bro, is Man United is the gift that keep on giving us, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely nuts. Like, they need to believe. That's the problem. They have to believe. Otherwise, what are they there for? You know what I mean? What are they there for? Like, there is nothing for them. Like, they do content, they do this, they do that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Anyway, guys, what is Hussam? Is Hussam? Has A-Lister started? Has A-Listers started, guys? I need to. How many likes are we on, you frauds? 230. 300 before we ended. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to let you go to A-Listers. Sam is about to start. Sam is about to start. Big up, guys. Tomorrow, going to be later, doing a reaction to the Champions League. And I'll see you guys over there, to be honest with you. I'll see you guys over there. Big up, guys. We're out of here, people.